Hey everyone, Jack and Fantasy Can here. The first round of the playoffs are over, and now it's time to start talking serious. So before we get into week 15, I want to talk about week 14. There were three people that really stood out to me that had really big weeks, put up like a fuck ton of points. Amari Cooper, Derrick Henry, and George Kittle all went absolutely crazy. So I want to talk about each one of them just a little bit. Amari Cooper will be good. He's going to be this good in the future as the Cowboys, and that's really all I have to say about him. What we thought he was going to be on the Raiders is what he will be on the Cowboys. Derrick Henry also has another shot at this. Now that they actually gave him a shot to actually do something, instead of just, splitting carries, he puts up over 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. Maybe giving him the ball is a good idea. I think that he has a lot of upside in next year. I think he's some guy to get, and if you have him now, keep an eye on him. Maybe even start him if you're feeling risky. If it's a little close, you don't have anyone better, start him, and hopefully you can get a win. And George Kittle, we know, is already one of the top 5 tight ends in the league right now, so there's not a whole lot of surprise there that he put up a lot of points. But to put up almost 30 points, like 10 receptions, that's pretty impressive. The run after catch that he was able to demonstrate in that game was just absolutely crazy, and you know that you have one of the best athletic tight ends if you have Kittle on your team. Now, before we get into Hot or Thought, there is one more person I want to talk about, because he's kind of stood out to me, and he's been on my Dynasty League team for a little bit now, and he just got his first touchdown and put up 14 points. That's Elijah McGuire. Jets running back. Obviously, they're splitting carries there, but he's also a rookie, so he's a young player, and he might get a chance to do some things. Now, I know it's super late in the season, but if you're kind of at a point where you're like just barely getting by, or you have someone else who just needs one more puzzle piece in your league that might be able to beat you, pick up this guy right now, because there's a small chance that he might just break out and have 2 good weeks and end up costing you your season, or making it for you. Now, actually getting into Hot or Thought, again, we're doing the same thing where we are just giving you hot players. So the first one that I want to talk about, Chi-Town guy, actually both of the Bears running backs, Tariq Cohen and Jordan Howard. Both of them have been pretty solid for the past couple weeks. Cohen, obviously, he's gotten into his groove. He looks fantastic. He's a huge part of the Bears offense, and there's absolutely no reason for you to be really questioning anymore, unless if you have someone a little bit better. But he's a great flex option, and I definitely think he should be starting if you have him. Now with Jordan Howard, he's a little bit different. The reason that I like Howard now is more because of the schedule and the fact that Mitch is just getting back off an injury. In the beginning of the season, Howard was much more productive, and that's when Mitch was struggling a little bit more. I think that Howard will be picking up the slack and have a good couple games for the rest of the season. Next, we have 2 wide receivers. One of them I talked about earlier just because he had a crazy game in Amari Cooper. He's hot. He's going to stay hot. He's going to be hot. He's going to become one of the elite wide receivers in football and fantasy football very soon. There's one play that really stands out to me that happened in that Cowboys game. He kind of stepped up just a little bit to get inside position just to take it. And as soon as you saw him make that move and he caught the ball, he was gone. And you knew it. So I am not, by any chance, thinking that Amari Cooper will be anything less than spectacular for the last couple games of the season. Next is an old guy, T.Y. Hilton, still kicking it. You just gotta love to see that. Almost 200 yards receiving. Didn't even catch a touchdown, but when you have 200 yards receiving, you're happy with it. Hilton's had a really nice stretch of great games, and I don't see why I would stop now. Andrew Luck's been hot, and he has been hot because of it. So I think that you just kind of got to keep rolling with him, and if you have him, it looks pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Check out our website. There's new articles posted every single week, along with we got 2 videos per week coming out on YouTube, rankings that come out every week, and please make sure to follow our Instagram and Twitter to stay updated on those. Thank you guys all so much. Let's get another win.